Seamless Access has reimagined the access experience for content. It did so by providing a recognizable entry point to access content. A single button that users can recognize as a seamless access entryway. A discovery mechanism to find your institute, whether it's a corporate, a research institute, or a university. Any institute is easily findable, supporting access federations across the world. And finally, once you select an institute on one site, it will be pre-selected as the default across any site that you visit where Seamless Access is integrated. All of these features come together to form this Seamless Access experience. Today, we are at a bit of a crossroads, as the world around us is changing when it comes to privacy and access regulations. The technology on which Seamless Access is built will see radical change in 2024, where we'll see major browsers like Chrome, Firefox and Safari change core pieces of their technology. We are seeing three distinct changes that we need to think about. The first one being the phase out of technology pieces that we currently rely on for cross-domain persistence. This will give greater privacy to consumers, reducing the ability of advertisers to track your interest. Seamless Access makes use of this to keep your choice of institution remembered across websites. With the phase out of technology we rely on for persistence, we will need to find an alternative way to keep this seamless. The second one is identity privacy. This video actually particularly focuses on this part. In 2024, we will see browsers becoming much more strict in how much personal information is shared for the purpose of authentication. This to protect the end user and ensure no unnecessary information is leaked to the login provider. FedCM, a technology that's now in its formation stage, will drive a lot of the new experiences around authentication. The third one is keeping advertising still relevant. This is one that doesn't really affect us too much, as we use no technology related to this. The challenge now is how do we keep the values of Seamless Access, a clear discovery mechanism with a recognizable entry point that's persistent across websites, while maintaining an environment that protects personal data and privacy. Well, let me walk you through one of our IDs for just the authentication part. For authentication, we will be leveraging the IDs that come from FedCM. FedCM is a community-led initiative, a W3C group, where participants from major browsers and various organizations are developing a new standard. We, as Seamless Access, are actively engaging with tech companies on behalf of the research and education community. Keep in mind that what I'm showing you today is still under review. We're looking for your input and we're following all the new developments. Let's start with a common Seamless Access scenario. You are on the site of a publisher, in this case Andalist Publishing, and you want to see the full text article by going through your university Stadonia. Actually, all access providers in this video are just fictitious. You press the access button and you get presented with the discovery mechanism from Seamless Access. You search your university and then you select your university. Now the system behind FedCM kicks in. This is coming from the browser, in this case the Chrome browser, but it will be part of all major browsers. It will ask you if you wish to authenticate using the University of Stadonia. If you agree, it will remember that you initiated an authentication with Stadonia, and it will reuse this by default for the publisher, unless you change it. After pressing yes, the login of your university will be presented. This can actually be shown in context of the publisher in a so-called iframe. After successfully entering your details, you will be directed back to the publisher. You can now read the full text, and you can see that you're authenticated using your university. The FedCM concept in the browser will remember the authentication you established. It will try to re-establish this authentication every time that you visit the publisher's website in the future. The experience will be close to that of the cookies experience, but with a much more explicit relationship between the site and the authentication provider, controlled by the browser.